going on, everybody? Welcome to episode 55 of our West Ham Career Mode, and today we are leaving the January window and entering February and playing a couple games in the Premier League before next episode where we start off our Champions League knockout stages with Barcelona. But today we have got Newcastle, who are a shambles in real life, if you can call it that. We got Brighton, and then Everton, who are always a bit of a toughie. There aren't too many games left, as you can see. We've got the FA Cup still to come, so that's like a max 4 or 5, maybe. I'm not sure how many. The Champions League, which would be 2, 4, 6, 8, or 2, 4, 6, 7, 7, 11, 3 today, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 23, 24, 25, 26, 26. How many episodes is that? I mean, give or take 9, maybe 10 episodes left in this series. So we're really pumping through it. And we're getting really close to the finale. But, guys, we got Newcastle to start. Hopefully, we can go ahead and inflict some more virtual pain on them to add to the real pain they're going through. But let's jump into it. West Ham, Newcastle. Nicely done. One more. It's Felipe Anderson. Can we get one more going? We can. Aouar is going to find some space at the top of the box. Doing so well, Aouar. It's a lovely ball in. Can we get it across? We can. Look at that football. That is some unbelievable football. And we've taken the lead here against West Ham. It's a decent finish. Obviously, the build-up play is what matters here. This is a lovely ball. A good cut back there. And a great finish by Rashford there. That is some lovely, lovely stuff. And an early 1-0 lead. Free kick in a dangerous position. Do we go for that corner? We're going for it. We're going for that corner. Ismail Yassar to take. Oh, it's in the back of the net. I did not think that would work that way unless it got right in the corner. God, he hit that with some venom, didn't he? What a hit by Ismail Yassar there. We have to record it. Oh, I'm sorry. What a hit by Ismail Yassar. That's the first time I've done that. That's such poor goalkeeping. What a hit. Look how hard he hit that. And that is awesome. What a goal from Ismail Yassar. Couldn't have even imagined that had gone in. And it's 2 minutes, or 2-0. I can't even speak. I'm dumbfounded how that gone in. 2-0 up, 17 minutes to go. Or 17 minutes in. Jesus. Can we go forward nicely? Here's Angelino. Rashford. Doing super well, Rashford. Nicely done, and it's in the back of the net. It's Aouar with the goal. Rashford making the space. And Aouar grabs himself another goal. He's had one heck of a season. And we're 3-0 up on Newcastle, and you have to imagine there's no real catching us. They've had none of the ball. They've had no attempts, no nothing. And we have been absolutely dominant and are dancing our way to 3 points. It's lovely from Rashford, and it's a really good hit from Aouar, who grabs the goal. It's 3-0 just as we're about to enter halftime. Nice. Good ball here. Finds Martinez. More. It's Fornals. Can we get that back post? Brilliant ball. Fornals with a great ball, and it's Onyekuru with the goal. And we are 35 minutes into the second half, and there's been absolutely nothing up until that goal. Really a whole lot of nothing. But this is some ball by Fornals here. Look at this. Right by 4 Newcastle players. None of them can get a touch on it. Onyekuru finally gets the touch and smashes it into the back of the net. 80 minutes and it's 4-0. Nicely done. It's coming forward here. Can we get it to Onyekuru? We can. Look at his pace. He's caught, though. That guy's got some pace on him. Back across. Declan Rice. Oh, it's blocked. Oh. Oh, God. 5-0, and that goal just sums up this day for Newcastle. They've been dreadful. And Declan Rice hits it. It hits a Newcastle defender and just bounces over the diving goalkeeper. Boos around St. James's Park. And how unlucky is this? Oh, Jesus. Where does it hit him that it's gone down like that? In the arm? He smashes it. It has hit him in the elbow. It should be handball, but we'll take the goal anyways. It just bounces over the goalkeeper. 5-0. And Newcastle have a habit of rolling over every time we play them, it seems. Last year when the season ended, or the year before, we beat them like 8-0 or something on the final day. They are just always falling over when it comes to playing us, but we'll definitely take it. Onyekuru coming here, and there's not any time left. 2 minutes as this game is up, and it's a good hit there. That's a really good finish, and it's 6-0, and Newcastle just proving our point right there as they fade away at the end here. Ronaldo with the goal, and a minute to go, and it's 6 here at Newcastle, and we've been dominant front to back. This is some finish by Ronaldo, though. First time. No chance for the goalkeeper. This is the perfect finish. Look at that. No chance whatsoever for the goalkeeper. It's 6-0. And the whistle should blow any minute, and does. And that put us in a nice position. This goal still. Still can't believe I did it. That's the first time I've done it. I try it all the time, really. But all the times I've tried it's been saved. I figured you have to... Newcastle had no shots all game. I figured you had to put that right in the corner for it to work. I'm not sure why. It seemed to work that time. The goalkeeper really could have done better. Maybe he just started the other way, I guess. But as United lose, we've actually gained points on that. They played Fulham, and we've moved forward in the table. Jesus. Here we are, 7 points ahead of Manchester United now as we're blowing away the Premier League. The Premier League we talk about all the time. It's probably the easiest competition to win, but we'll have to deal with it. I've been thinking about a career mode next year to run against the regular career mode we do, where it's like a challenge where we try and win the title in all 5 major leagues before a 10-year mark. I'm thinking about that. If you guys think that would be pretty cool, just let me know in the comments there. I think that would be pretty cool. Just as something to run against our regular career modes. Like I'm going to do a Watford career mode to start next year. I already know which one I'm doing. And if I can run one with it, that can be one of those year-long things, because it would take 10 seasons, most likely. So, I don't know. That's just something I've been thinking. I'm not 100%, but if you guys think that would be pretty cool, let me know. But we've got Brighton to come. Let's jump into it. West Ham, Brighton. Let's go. Nice ball in. One more. Rashford. Rashford gets it to Ismail Sarr, and it's a good layback, but just cleared away. Let's come back to Danny Olmo. Hits it first time, and oh, what a strike from Danny Olmo there on the half volley. Just smashes it. And in off the bar from 25 yards away. What a goal. We've had some absurd goals today. What a strike that is. Let's watch this again. It's just cleared away. Headed back in. And on the half volley. Look at that. That's a stunner. Stunning from Danny Olmo. And we lead 1-0. He got the header on. I can't believe that. I didn't even say anything because I had 2 guys there, one directly in front, and he's Arnautovic. It is Arnautovic. Of course it's Arnautovic. But how in the world did he even get the head? Look at that. No way he gets the header on. He did get highest. Got a guy on the near post. The goalie's on the near post. And Arnautovic levels this game up. Unbelievable. Nicely done. Zakaria. Doing well here. Finds him. Oh, and it's in off the bar again. The second time of the day. And Rashford this time put it straight at the goalkeeper. Tried to push it up over the bar. And pushed it onto the bar and into the back of the net. Or at least over the line. And it's 2-1 here as we've entered 40 minutes. This has been a weird episode. The way this has just gone has just been very strange. That is not over the line. But they do it early. I don't know why they do that. Because that's not over the line. That's well over the line. But the first angle they showed on slow-mo wasn't over the line. But we'll definitely take it because it definitely did go over the line. And it's 2-1 here. Nicely done. One more. Can we grab a third right off the bat here? We can. And Brighton shoot themselves in the foot. That time leaving Rashford so much space. And 2 in 2 minutes. And we've taken a 3-1 commanding lead just before halftime. There's just way too much space here. Look at him. No center back over there. Both drawn into the ball. And Rashford with the finish. And it's 3-1. Nicely done. Zakaria doing well. And Ismaila Sarr gets in behind. Ismaila Sarr, oh, cleared off the line. He was just standing there and ever so nonchalantly stopped that from crossing the line. Jesus. It's hooked in. Maulida can't quite get there. Zakaria gets it to McKennie. McKennie turns, does well, and has a hit, and all this just past the post. Corner to come in. Can we grab another? As he gets the header on him, we can grab another. It's 4-1, and Brighton surely down and out. Dani Olmo with the goal is second after that stunner early on. And I'm surprised he's actually gotten up there to get highest. I don't know who he was marked by. It's a really good jump. Right over the man on the goal line there. Gaten Bong, I think. Looks like at least. And it's 4-1. It's a good ball forward. Here's Rashford. Plenty of space for Rashford. Can he get it back to Dani Olmo? He can. Dani Olmo. Oh, it's a great save. He wants his hat trick, but couldn't get to it. And it's a great header across and off the bar. You got to hit the target. Oh, you've got to hit the target. Dani Olmo. Nicely found. One more. Can he get there? He can. Jack Wilshere. Oh, it's in the back of the net. The goalie just stood there. What is today? What is this group of games? These group of goals. It's Wilshere just puts it in and the goal and the defender just touches it. And the goalie stood there near post. Oh, he just watched it. What in the world? What an own goal. Look at him just watch it into the back of the net. This is unbelievable. Basuma with the own goal. 80 minutes gone. And it's 5-1. Corner to be swung in for Brighton, who are just looking for another consolation goal with 2 minutes to go. It's swung in and it's poor. And Dani Olmo's going to collect it. And we are going to grab 3 points here. Like, again, depending on what United do, we may pull even further ahead. But this run here... We've got Everton next, but this run here has helped us really put a gap between us and the rest in the Premier League, as the rest of the season, the 2 big tournaments we want to win, the FA Cup and the Champions League, are going to take paramount of importance. I've said that wrong, but either way, 5-1. And they're going to be the important competitions as we go. Manchester United did win, as did Liverpool and Spurs, to keep on going. But a 7-point gap, even if we have a 7-point gap from here till after this Everton game, then it doesn't really matter. 7 or 10. As long as it's a decent gap as we move into the really meaty part of the season with the Champions League, the FA Cup, and everything to come. So we're going to jump right on into that Everton game. Nothing's really going to happen on deadline day. I'm not letting anybody go. I'm not letting anybody come in. So our last deadline day is going to be rather quiet. So let's jump on in. It'll be West Ham and Everton. Ronaldo doing so well to get into space. And he has a pop, and it's a decent save early on for Everton here. We've made some changes because we got Barca midweek. But we are still pretty strong. And for those who don't know, is the ball hooked in, and it's going to be cleared. For those who don't know, we are running a Champions League challenge with Everton as we speak. Tomorrow's Tomorrow's video will be the second episode of our Champions League challenge with Everton, so if you have not already, go check that out. It's pretty fun, but this Everton squad, we try and win the Champions League with the current Everton squad, just placing them right into the current Champions League setup, looking to see if we can get past the group stage and the knockout stage to reach the final. We have a pop from distance, and it's a decent save as well. It's Klosterman. Can he get it forward? He can. Here's Ronaldo. Back inside nicely. It's one more. Nicely done. A great ball, and he's off the post. Oh, massive opportunity once again. And he's smashed the post, and we just need to finish, and we can be well ahead here. Nicely done. Rashford with a good turn. Does well. Look at that from Ronaldo. Does well to hold on to it and tries to slide it across. No one there, but it's come to Dani Olmo. One more. What can we find here before the halftime whistle goes? As Wilshere has a pop, and it's straight at the goalkeeper. And just before halftime, we're going to jump in at 0-0. Not a ton going on in this game at the moment. Everton really aren't a huge threat, but we have to be a little bit better going forward. We just got to finish, that's all, as the ball comes in, and he is offside. Nicely done. Good ball back into space, and it's good football here from Everton to start the half, and that's a great finish, too. A really lovely ball over the top there. That's a great ball, and Walcott with a finish. And if you've watched any of our Everton Career Mode Challenge, Walcott can't finish anything. So we know this is a lie. It's a lovely ball. Look at this cross. But this is some finish. Oh, jeez, look how acrobatic that is. And it's beating Onana at his near post. Could be doing better. And Everton take a 1-0 lead here. Nice ball up the end here. It's Musonda. It's hooked in, and look at that touch. Can we get in front of Richarlison, please? Oh, God. His second of the game. Or not his second of the game. It's the second of the game for Everton. Second one he's been involved in. And that is a really good finish. But of all the players there, nobody stepped in front of him. Nobody went for the ball. Look at this. Look at all the space. Nobody got near him. And he's just smashed that on the half volley into the back of the net, and it's 2-0. Everton weren't even a threat in the first half, and now we can't create anything of note. Except maybe right here as Rashford takes it on. Rashford holds on to it, gets it across. Oh, that's some save. Another game. Come on, we got to beat the goalkeeper there. It's a really good ball out here. It's Musonda again. Does well. That's a lovely ball. Oh, it's 3-0, and that's probably game over. And Bernard with the goal. It's a great finish. And a really good ball across from Musonda, who's had two balls across that have been really lovely. But my God, have we been really bad this second half. Jesus Christ. Bernard, in that position, should not be getting his foot up there, getting the ball on. In front of Klosterman, of all people, who is massive. Unbelievable. Corner to come in for Everton as they look to pile on our misery here. And the header comes on. How did we not win that header? Oh, it's 4-0. Oh my God. Ripped apart this second half. No way we didn't get that header, man. Had him in front and everything. I don't even know who that is. Hinteregger. Never heard of him, but he's just scored for Everton against us. Here, at home, we're getting drubbed. It's 4-0. And with 30 seconds to go, we are going to lose this game 4-0. Not exactly the warm-up we wanted right before Barcelona. Rightfully, there are boos all over the place. That may have dropped our gap to United. They're home to Tottenham, though. It may drop it down to 4. But at least there's some sort of gap there before we jump in to the Champions League and get the meat part of our schedule here. If United... We're going to check and see if United drop some points. If they drop some points, then in a really good spot. If they didn't, then we're in a decent spot. The idea is that we don't have to really go first team the whole time in the Premier League, mainly because of the Champions League and the FA Cup. We want to win those two tournaments. And they did beat... shame. They did beat Spurs 2-1. 7 points ahead of City, 8 points ahead of Tottenham, 4 ahead of United. So there is a bit of a race hotting up. But next episode, as you can see, West Ham and Barcelona. And then we've also got Reading and Huddersfield. And hopefully we can get through all 3 of those guys. But that is going to be the end of this episode. I hope you folks have enjoyed it. Stay tuned for more. And peace.